welcome back to Louisville Now. We're coming to you live from NULU Marketplace, and we should all celebrate Danny Wimmer Presents because they bring us two nationally, internationally known festivals in Bourbon and Beyond and Louder Than Life. With me now is a very close friend of mine, and she is so good at what she does. She gets, how do I say this right on camera? She gets stuff done is what Doris does. She is the Senior Vice President of Festival Development for Danny Wimmer Presents. Doris, good to see you again.
Great to see you, John, as always.
As always. If I sound excited, it's because I am. So obviously the star of the show is the music.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the lineup this year.
So Bourbon and Beyond has a phenomenal lineup. We're opening our headliners with the Lumineers. Then we brought in Fish on Friday. We have our Kentucky-owned Sturgill Simpson on Saturday. And then we have Noah Kahan, which is a favorite. Noah Kahan Day is selling very well.
Yeah, we can go on and on about the other acts as well. We got Ringo Starr, Goo Goo Dolls,
Yes.
Third Eye Blind.
Pat Benatar, Foreigner. I mean, that's from our days.
And then for those who like their music a little bit louder, Louder Than Life is just that. You got some great bands there as well.
Yeah, we have Deftones, we have Slayer, we have, I mean, there's so many I can't even name it. 160 bands for Louder Than Life, 7 stages. And I mean, it's amazing. It's going to be our biggest. Louder Than Life is going to be the biggest attended festival in the history of our company, and you're hearing it here first.
Whoa, yes. And believe me, the crowd's there, the excitement there, the lineup there. It is really, I mean, we compete and actually win a lot of the national contests. You know, you talk about Lollapalooza and Coachella.
Right.
Talk about some of the awards you've won.
So we just won from Polestar Global Music Festival of the Year, and that is, we were up against Coachella and Lollapalooza, the names that people think about when they think music festivals. Now they're thinking about Bourbon and Beyond, and that was a phenomenal recognition. And Louder Than Life just got a nomination for 2027. So I mean, we're just doing it right.
You're killing it. You're doing an excellent job. Now, for those who have attended the festival, you know, they do it at another level. It really exceeds all expectations. Danny Wimmer Presents has a commitment to that. I know you do as well, Doris.
Yes.
There is a different footprint, though, this year. For those who attend the festival and you're used to the layout, it's going to even be better this year.
Right. It's bigger. It's expanded. It's going to allow us to continue the festivals in spite of weather, which, as you know, Louder Than Life, we had one day go down, and you never want to do that. We never want to let our fans down. Moving it across, basically just across the street, still on the Fair and Expo Center property, allows us a bigger footprint. We have stages, the biggest stages we've ever had. So we're able to have bigger stages over in that footprint. We are able to incorporate Kentucky Kingdom. They're going to open up at 18 rides, all free to our fans who bought tickets. And we're going to have air conditioning, which speaks to my heart because I love to get in and out of that heat. We're going to have our merch area and other vendor booths inside at the Kentucky Expo Center.
So much good news, Doris, and I think we ought to include the news that this new 10-year deal, this 10-year agreement between Danny Wimmer Presents and the Kentucky Fair and Exposition Center, I know it was important to the mayor. He really helped make this happen.
He did.
Which I'm so glad, because this is something that, to me, is, you know, Louisvillians look forward to. The country looks forward to. Talk about the importance of this new agreement.
So let's just start with where Danny came to Kentucky, never been to Louisville, to start a bourbon. And then he fell in love with Louisville, which is what happens. You know, people may not know a lot about Louisville, but when they come, they fall in love. He fell in love. He decided to start a festival here. That was Louder Than Life, 2014. 30-something thousand fans, 2 days, and now we're up to over 400,000 fans over 8 days. 10 years we've already been here. Now we're committed to another 10 years. Danny loves this community. There's so much collaboration, you know, from the mayor to the governor, Commissioner Jonathan Schell, David Beck, Cleo Battle, all of these entities. You know, you don't get that in a lot of cities, and it's special here, and Danny's recognized that. I mean, I'm a Louisville girl, so I know and I love it, but now you've got a whole group of people who realize how special Louisville and Kentucky is.
You know, Doris, this is what makes you special, because you understand the value of relationships, and that's why you're good at what you do. I think folks should know that relationship between Danny Wimmer and our mayor, Craig Greenberg, is real. They actually run together.
They ran together the other day. I wish I could keep up with them, and they're going to run the 5K, which is happening Saturday morning, Bourbon and Beyond. So if people haven't signed up, they need to sign up for the 5K and run with the mayor and Danny.
There you go. There's a lot of ancillary events that you may not be aware of. For folks who want to get the full experience, Doris, go to your website? What's the way to
Yes.
go?
So yes, definitely go to bourbonandbeyond.com. Go to our Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. We also have an app that could be downloaded, and you can get that information from our website. But there is so many things to do, not only in the festival. For example, Bourbon and Beyond, it's not just the music. We have chefs, we have distillers. You know, we have a fork and flask stage, which features, you know, chefs doing cooking demos, bourbon tastings. I mean, there's just so much to do.
Yeah, Doris, like I said, the full experience. It's hard to do everything, but pick and choose what you like. I do love the fact that there is a flavor of Louisville in everything, and in the state of Kentucky, you guys do that very, very well. Okay, we're having an event here. There's a reason we're broadcasting live here in NULU Marketplace, and that is because we're having these brunches that are pre-game events. You're getting ready to go out to the Kentucky Fair and Exposition Center. If you're from out of town, you come down here, you know, enjoy bluegrass, enjoy some contests, perhaps win tickets, that kind of thing. There's going to be a lot going on here, and the mayor will make an appearance. It should be packed here in NULU. This is a big event too.
It is, and Danny Wimmer will make an appearance.
Oh, we get Danny, we get the man.
He'll be here. He loves this event. He loves all that the mayor's office does for our festival and other events. And we love, John, what you're doing to help bring the community together. And, you know, we're bringing in fans from all over the world. All 50 states are represented, over 16 countries are represented, and we want them. 70% of our fans are from outside of the area. So now they get to get a taste of what we enjoy on a daily basis, NULU and Germantown and all the wonderful neighborhoods that we have out there.
I know you work very hard, Doris, but just before we leave here and I finish my conversation with you, who are you looking forward to seeing the most?
I'm going to be honest, Pat Benatar, I still have my album from the 80s, and I'm hoping maybe I can meet her and get her to sign that for me, because it's well played, and I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Your
How about
personal answer. That's a good one. You know, I love Third Eye Blind.
Oh,
love the Goo Dolls. My son turned me on to Sturgill Simpson. I love him. I don't know if I can pick my favorite.
I know, same here.
Across the board, it's just a fantastic lineup, and for Louder Than Life as well. You're a rocker.
Yeah. I like rock. And Ringo Starr, I'm going to have to say.
Oh, you see a Beatle.
Yeah, you know, he's a Beatle. You got to see him. So that I'm very much looking forward to.
All right, Doris Sims, once again, a great friend and a great ambassador for the city of Louisville.